Dr. Julie Webb of LitCentric.com. Welcome to writing. In this video, we're going to be talking about a strategy that you may have overlooked in your classroom. And this is a strategy that's not just for young writers, but for all writers. And it's drawing first. Now, students actually do a lot of planning before they start drafting their piece. And planning can take many forms, but one of the best forms that I know of is having students draw their thinking first. Now, this doesn't have to be the final illustration that goes along with their piece. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. The students can actually doodle and sketch and solve problems and think through them before they actually do the heavy lifting of writing. And for some students, that really eases the burden for them and gets them really motivated to try even harder. Because knowing where they're headed with a piece for some kids makes all the difference in the writing they eventually do. So for reluctant writers, it's particularly a good strategy. So here is an example of how a student actually did some drawing before she wrote. Now, you may have seen another video where I used this drawing. This is from our Creating a Monster video. And in this case, the student actually was asked to create her own monster and then wrote afterwards. And here she created this monster. The teacher worked with her to actually write down some of the descriptions here because the text she could use like sharp nails and scratchy nose. She can use that information to write other pieces in the future. The student also wrote, "It's a monster." So she added kind of that label there, or that title to this piece. But drawing first really helped the student think through, what could I try next? What language could I use to describe this later? There were all these kind of layers going on in this process. And it seems like such a simple thing, and it really is, but it actually helps students generate ideas, solve problems, and if you help them attach language to this piece, now they've got the thinking and the language they need to go on and write something afterwards. So I hope you'll try drawing first with students of all ages, and have a great day at school.